Hi, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Friday Night Football. So, on the Net Results Soccer Facebook forum, one of the members of the Facebook group suggested that I do a weekly game to highlight just different games during the replay. And I thought, that's a pretty good idea. And so, what I figured I'm going to do is try to do Friday Night Football. So a game every week. I'll pick from wherever I'm at in my replay. Right now I'm doing the 2013-14 Premier League replay. Try to pick a game from wherever I'm at based on, who's doing well in the league, maybe who's at the bottom in the relegation zone. Just interesting games. I have Peanut over here shaking toys, so we'll have some extra crowd noise over here. But anyways, that's kind of the thing. If you're interested, I'm going to put a link to the Facebook forum. It's a new group that David has created on Facebook to talk about net results soccer and other soccer discussion. It is new, so it's just kicking off. It's neat. It's neat to have that discussion and talk about the game. Another area, another way to do this. I will be announcing my videos there as well. So maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, I will announce what the game for the upcoming week's going to be. So tonight, first I'm representing the El Paso Chihuahuas. Got that on. But I am going to represent, I think one of the first jerseys that we've got is, see if we can put this in there, Southampton. This is my son's jersey. He bought this, so saved his money, bought this. James Ward-Prowse, who is going to be playing in the game tonight. We are going to be featuring on the inaugural Friday Night Football game, Southampton hosting Manchester City. So looking at where these teams are, right now Southampton's in 6th place, Manchester City's in 1st. They haven't lost yet. They had a scare for a draw today, actually, or yesterday. West Brom had them all the way to the last roll where Manchester City scored. Southampton was looking for a draw as well, and they gave up a goal late to Aston Villa and lost last week. So right now, after 14 games, you can see where they are. Looking at where these teams kind of stand overall, Manchester City has the second most goals scored behind Liverpool. Southampton, in the middle of the road, they've scored 20. Down here where their goals allowed are, Manchester City's allowed the second least amount of goals. Southampton is tied for 5th in the least amount of goals allowed. One thing that you will see, the opponent shot stopped. These are teams that are 1st and 2nd. Manchester City has a good defense, and so does Southampton. They have a good defense as well. Looking at the team leaders for each team, Southampton's led by Jay Rodriguez. He has scored 7 goals so far in the first 14 games. Lambert has 5 goals, 4 of them by penalty kick. So that's kind of a crazy stat for him. Manchester City has Sergio Aguero, who scored 15 times already. His offensive rating is a 96, I think. It's right up there, almost a goal a game. And he's a little bit above that right now. He ends the season with 20 games started, and so he only got a few more to go before I think he ends up getting hurt. Yaya Toure, who actually had the Golden Boot, he was the Golden Boot winner that year. No, he wasn't. He was the leading scorer for City. He wasn't the Golden Boot winner. He's got 8, so we'll see where that plays out. In goal, though, here's the issue. Before I picked this game, I did not remember that Gazzaniga is still in goal for Southampton. His save percentage is a 51. So 1 to 50, he's going to make a save. 51 or higher is going to be a goal. So it's a 50-50 shot that he saves it. Through a game and a half-ish, he's played 122 minutes. He hasn't made a save yet. 3 shots on goal. So they don't give up a lot of shots, and only 3 shots on goal, but they've all scored. He's at a 0 save percentage. That doesn't bode well for this game coming up. Pentilmion is in goal. Joe Hart's still hurt. He's got a 750 save percentage. So that's kind of the stat and the breakdown of these teams. Looking at the lineups, Southampton's going to go with Lovren, Fonte, Chambers, Luke Shaw, Cork, James Ward-Prowse, number 16. We saw his jersey. I'm glad he's in there. Stephen Davis, Adam Lallana, Jay Rodriguez, and Daniel Osvaldo on the field with Paulo Gazzaniga in goal. Manchester City is going to counter with Di Michele's company Zabaleta, Kolarov, Fernandinho, Torre, Milner, Nasri, Aguero, and Negredo. Looking at the score sheet and where this kind of lines up, Southampton is a 13.28 average offensive rating, so 1.328 goals per game, and an 8.7 defense rating, which is really good. Manchester City, 27.75. You get up in the 20s, you're good. You get in the high 20s, you're really good. So 27.75, 2.775 goals per game on average, 8.79 defense. So these teams they are the number 1 and 2 defensive teams, and they have good defensive numbers to show. So that's our setup. Let's go ahead and get everything loaded here, and we will get ready to play some Friday night football. Let me make sure everything's loaded correctly here. It is. Okay, sorry, I got to hide this screen. So I'm going to use my roller. Again, if you like the video, if you like this and you like this concept, go ahead and give me a thumbs up button, hit the like button. If you want, subscribe to the channel. I just hit 100 subscribers, so I'm just looking to build that number. I'm at 101 right now. Again, I'll put the link to the Facebook Facebook page in the description. I'll also put a link to the Net Results Soccer site so you can get the information there. The games that we're playing, the sets that I create are all free. So this is a free game. It's a really good soccer simulation. So I hope you guys enjoy. But let's get started with some Friday night football. Okay, we're going to kick off. So the opening kickoff is going to go to Manchester City. Southampton will get the second half. 7:54 is a P to Milner. 4:72 is taken away by Shaw. Luke Shaw with the takeaway. 6:52 P. 6:12 and a possible corner. No, it stops. So the corner kick rating will be checked against these. And if it's red, it won't be a corner. 8:12, that will be a corner. So Adam Lallana earns a corner for Southampton. 10:18 is foul 2 is a foul. Osvaldo is fouled by Company. Free kick to Southampton. Mark that down, and a free kick. 8:12 is another corner. So they're staying up there. They're pressuring them. One of the things in this game, it has a variable timing system. So if you're not familiar with it, the time doesn't always happen every X amount of rolls. If the possession roll is a 1 to a 4 or an 18 through a 20, it will mark another minute played. So some minutes are going to have more things happen than others. I'm trying to find where Peanut is. Oh, there she is. What are you doing down here? Peanut's smelling the James Ward-Prowse jersey. So you'll see that the time doesn't always move. It could move multiple minutes in a row, or it could wait a while. Corner kick, 6:88 is a P. 5:62 P. 1:57 P. 2:18 foul 3 and a foul. Company is fouled by J. Rodriguez. The goal right now for Southampton with Gazzaniga in net is to not allow goals, not allow shots. That's going to be tough against this team. This is a very good City team. They were held by West Brom for a long 93 minutes. So we'll see if they're able to hold on, if Southampton can keep them under wraps today. 1:47 is a P. 2:68 is a card, and Vincent Company does have a 14 red. His check is a 36, so it's not a red card. He gets a yellow card, though. Yellow card to Vincent Company. 6:42 is P star. Possession to Southampton, that's lost by Milner, taking it away. City has the ball. 10:77 P. 4:65 P. 5:12. Possible corner, it's not. 6:32 shot by Torre against an 18, that's stopped. So any shot at possibility is checked against a defensive player. This is defense in the position 2, which is Jose Fonte, who is an 18 defensive player. He stops it. So that is a shot attempt stopped, and it's an open possession. 3:28 P. 7:77 taken away by Davis. So Davis has the ball. Southampton gets it. 3:42 P. 9:58 shot attempt by Aguero against a 2, stopped. So J. Rodriguez is a 2 defender. The shot block, shot stop is a 1, so he stops it. If he wouldn't have, it would have been a goal. That would have been on target, would have been a goal. It's prevented by Rodriguez, and we play on. Company with the takeaway. 1:52 P. 9 shot attempt by Negredo against an 8, and that one stopped. That would have been saved, though. 4:63 P. 8:12 P. 7:18 and a foul. James Milner is fouled by Chambers. Southampton does not want City to look dangerous, and they just did there for a little while. Here we go again. Shot attempt by Aguero against a 4, and that one stopped again. So 2 times in a row, Aguero has a potential goal taken away. This time, Stephen Davis is a 4. The roll is a 3. He stops it. A second potential goal stop by Southampton early on. DiMichele's with a takeaway. 10:44 Negredo. Here he comes against a 5. That one is through, and it's on target, and he scores. So you can't get lucky every time. And Manchester City, in the 13th minute, scores. Let's just check. Negredo, that is his 4th goal of the year, assisted by Aguero. They can't get up goals. So that's a problem. And I'm going to pause this for a second, maybe, to let Peanut out. So hold on just 1 second. Okay, Peanut is now out of the room. It is 1-0, and Southampton's going to kick off here. So Negredo scores from Aguero. 5:46 P, 274, taken away by Company. 4:78, taken away back by Shaw. 2:52 P, 9:41, potential shot by Rodriguez against a 17. That's stopped. Zabaleta with the shot stop. Taken away. City with the ball. 27 shot by Torre against a 15, and that one's stopped. That would have been a goal. That's the 3rd potential goal stopped. 4:53 P, 183, taken away by DiMichele's. 10:22 foul 4. That's a takeaway by Lovren. So he's a foul 2-star. It's a foul 4, so it's not a foul. It's now a takeaway with that star. Southampton 55 is a P star. P star for Osvaldo. 2:26 P star again for Fonte. 8:57 P star. So I will let a team have 6 rolls of a P star. And then after 6, if nothing happens, I take it away. I say, okay, that play's been stopped. But if they keep rolling P stars, I keep resetting it. So that's 3 P stars in a row. So they keep resetting that number. 3:21 potential shot by Chambers against a 0. That is off target. Chambers is a 20. The roll is a 99. That shot goes off target with a -40. City gets the ball. 8:21 fouled. Nasri fouled by Chambers. 1:37 P. 2:36 P. 10:21 foul 5. No, that's a P. 2:46 P. 6:87 P. 4:77 taken away by Kolarov. Manchester City with the ball. 7:41 potential shot. It is a shot attempt for Milner against a 15. That is through. It's on target, but it's saved. That's the first save, the first save of the year for Gazzaniga. So that goes negative. That's a counter for Southampton. 7:65 P. 1:23 shot by Lovren against an 18 is stopped. 6:48 P. 6:16 fouled. Yaya Torre fouled by Fonte. Play on. Free kick. Shot attempt by Aguero against a 15. That was stopped, and that was another potential goal. It's 4. I'm keeping track of them just to see how many we get. 8:68. That is not a card. It's a 68-5. The check is a 10, so it's a P. 10:13 is a possible corner. It's not. 2:47 P. 7:33 shot by Milner against a 0. That's off target. And that will be Southampton's ball. 9:88 P. 6:32 shot by Ward-Prowse against a 15. That's stopped. 8:42 P+. Nasri with the P+. City has the ball. 6:66 P. 275 taken away by Fonte. 5:25 shot by Cork against a 4 through. That's off target. Southampton gets their second shot of the game, both of them by -40 players, so not much of a chance for a goal there. That's going to be City's ball. 8:73 taken away by Lallana. 4:37 P. 3:73 taken away by Zabaleta. City has it. 7:32 shot by Milner against a 2 through off target. So Milner has 3 of the 4 shots for City. Southampton retains control. Taken away by Kolarov, though. City with the ball. 1:33 is a P. 5:16, foul 5, fouled. Cork is fouled by Fernandinho. I know on one of the years, Fernandinho is it's a foul 5, and there was one season he was a foul 5 with a really high yellow card rating. And he was fouling and yellow carding all season in one of the replays. So again, with the foul 5, he did commit a lot of fouls. Free kick to Southampton, 2:53 P, 4:31 P plus. Southampton attacking with a good run, and it's a corner to Fonte. So Fonte on the 11 gets a plus minus, so he's going to be a plus 5. He's a defender. That gives them the advantage, and a plus 1 for that because they are ahead in the plus minus. Southampton moves their possession number to a 12. Sorry, I got a scratch in my throat. Corner kick to Southampton. 5:82 taken away by Fernandinho. 5:54 P, 9:57 P star. P star earned by Rodriguez. Southampton with the ball. 7:37 is a P star. Davis gets that one. 3:68, and that's a card. Zabaleta cards in the 34th minute. So the professional foul there stops the P star from happening, forces them to do something, which they're going to. Oh, they don't turn it over. So 6:82 is a P. 7:45 P. 10:56 P plus. City on the attack, looking good here. 2:38 P plus. 7:38 shot attempt by Milner against an 8. That's through but off target. Milner's been active. 73. So that will be an aerial battle, which is a -1 versus a 2. Manchester City wins it. They have possession with a shot attempt by Negredo against an 8. That's off target. Too many shots. Too many shots. It's going to happen again here. They got to play better defense. Aerial battle 4 versus 6. Shaw wins that. Luke Shaw, one of my favorite players. It's sad. He went to Manchester United and he broke his leg not long after this. It was really bad. A really bad break. And it's just caused problems with his legs his whole career. He's really good. I like him a lot. But he just can't play. He's just broken down. And that's just too bad. So I like Luke Shaw. That's the point of that story. 10:34 is going to be Osvaldo with a shot attempt against a 9-star, and that is off target. Making sure I did that right. Okay, 61. Aerial battle, 4 versus 6. I did something weird there. I don't know. So it wasn't a shot attempt by Osvaldo. I'm just going to play. Okay. 124. Oh, it was a shot by Negredo. That's right. Okay, got it. I start talking, I lose track of where I'm at. Shot by Lovren against a 5. That's off target. 65. That's going to be an aerial battle. 6 versus 5. That's won by Manchester City. 5:45 P. 8:55 P star. Lovren with the P star. 6:53 P. 9:74. Taken away by Aguero against a 2. Through on target. Saved. Okay. Close. Very close. But it's saved by Gazzaniga. His shot number is a 48. That ends up being a P. So it could have been a foul. 48-3 is a foul. That's not. The 7 clears that. So it's just a P aerial battle. 4 versus 2 won by City. Shot by Negredo against an 18. That one stopped another potential goal stop. That's 5 on the day. 9:82 P. 5:37 P star. 9:17 fouled. Rodriguez fouled by Zabaleta. Free kick to Southampton. 10:23 offside. Osvaldo goes offside. Manchester City's ball. 5:82 taken away by Cork. Southampton has it. 1:21 is a P. 5:18 foul 3 fouled. Cork is fouled by Negredo. Free kick. Cork fouled by Negredo. 7:31 possible shot. No, out of range. That's a P. 4:85 taken away by Kolarov. A shot attempt is an 8 through. That's on target and saved. So Gazzaniga with the save there. That's a counter for Southampton. It's 9-4. Shot by Rodriguez against an 18. That stopped. 10-30. Shot by Osvaldo against a 2. Through on target and saved. They need something. They need some magic here. 43 is a normal. 4 versus 9 is Shaw versus Aguero. Shaw wins that one. Southampton's ball. 477 taken away by Kolarov. 572 taken away by Cork. 521 foul 2 and a foul. Cork fouled by Zabaleta. So I have Peanut back at the door here, but I'm going to try to wait till halftime before I let her in. 7:21. It's Friday night football. She wants to go to sleep. 7:21. Stephen Davis goes offside. 174 taken away by Lovren. 288. Ooh, into the own goal range, but it doesn't read it. So 88-2 would have been it. Own goal, it's a 10. That's a P. 766. P. 231. P star. 534. P star. City with possession. 747. P star. This isn't good. They got the ball. Shot by Negredo against an 18. That one stopped. 186. Taken away by DiMichele's. 1054. P. 1042. Shot by Osvaldo against a 9. That one stopped. Taken away, too, by City. 2:57. We're going to go to stoppage time in the first half. 3 minutes of stoppage time. 7:85 P. 7:53 P. 8:17 foul. Nasri fouled by Lallana. Free kick to City. 2:51 P. 10:52 P. 6:16 foul. James Ward-Prowse fouled by Fernandinho. Ward-Prowse became very, very good at taking free kicks. He wasn't there yet at this point. He was still really young. But he did become really a very adept free kick taker. Free kick by Lovren. That's a shot against an 18. It stopped. 4:74 taken away by Kolarov. This is one of those times the clock isn't moving. 1:35 P. 8:35. Shot by Lallana against a 17. Stopped. Wouldn't have been a goal. Close. Wouldn't have been, though. Taken away. 17 takeaways for City. 2:71. Taken away by Fonte. 10:31 P. 10:83. And we're at the end. 3:54 P. 2:12. That's a corner. No, it's not. Sorry. Not a corner. That's a P. 6:77. Taken away by Torre. And that will end the half. There we go. So, you write down the stats here. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots, 4 on target, 6 fouls, 5 given. So the first half plays out not really how Southampton would want. The result where they're at is okay. They need to score, and they aren't posing much of a threat on offense. They got one shot on target, but they aren't doing much. And this is what happened in their last game. They aren't doing much. It looks like they're trying to pack it in and play defense. They have 8 shot attempts stopped, and 5 of those would have been goals. So that's where they're staying in this game. They're playing well defensively. They're keeping themselves in it by not allowing shots, but that's a dangerous game to play. They need to score. They need to get the equalizer here. We go to the second half. The first sub will be at the 62-minute mark, so Southampton gets to kick off the second half here. 5:54 P. 5:54 the other way. P. 5:27. So endurance checks will be popping up here in the second half. That one's past. Cork with a potential shot against a 0 through on target. Save. So that's a good shot number. A 7 on and an 81 shot, but he is a minus 40. Makes it a 41. That's normal. 1 versus 9s. 1 by Southampton. 8:41. Shot attempt by Lallana against an 18. That one stopped. 9:28. Offside Rodriguez. So both teams' defense coming in as the top 2 shot-stopping teams out there. They both have 8. So doing well here. 6:82. Taken away by Ward-Prowse. 2:16. Foul 5 and a foul. Fernandinho with that foul 5. He fouls Fonte. That is his 3rd foul. Free kick. 3:81. Taken away by Zabaleta. 3:55, 7:15, foul 3, and a foul. Davis is fouled by Negredo. Free kick again to Southampton. 4:22, foul 3, and again a foul. Shaw is fouled by Fernandinho. So I play with the plus-minus system. If a player gets 5 fouls, he will become a -2. And really the thinking is, I used to give yellow cards when players would accumulate a certain amount of fouls, and just realize that statistically the cards should give yellow cards out appropriately. When you start adding things to it, it skews the numbers. And so as I create these cards, I want them to be as accurate as possible. And that is something that I track over many, many, many games, is how accurate these cards are, and my formulas are for all of that. If I start adding and taking stuff away, that means it skews the results. So after 5 fouls, the team will become a -2. So that player has to play more cautiously. He's been warned by the ref. They'll get a -2 to their plus-minus. So he's at 4. My guess is he's not coming out this game. He'll get his 5th foul at some point here pretty soon. 1, Lovren goes -1 on the corner. There's still a +4, so they're okay there. 5:83, taken away by Fernandinho. 3:52, 3:37, 4:56, 6:32. Shot by Torre against an 18, stopped, and that would have been a goal. 6 potential goals prevented by Southampton. 1:83, taken away by Di Michele's. 9:54, shot by Aguero against a 15, and that one stopped. Wouldn't have been a goal. 8:44, shot by Lallana against a 0 through, off target. Another good roll, just off target. That is an aerial battle. Cork versus Nasri, won by Southampton. They keep the ball. 3:22, P-Star. Possession to the Saints. 3:16, foul. Chambers quickly fouled by Nasri. Free kick. 10:16, foul 5, and that's a P. And hold on just 1 second. I have someone barking at the door, so I'll be right back. Okay, here's my noisemaker tonight. This is Peanut. You've seen Rooney, so Peanut. I got to name Rooney, and Rooney gets Rooney's name, which is a sport-related name. My wife got to name this one, and it's Peanut. So that's how she gets her name. The Peanut's usually the mellow one, but she likes to go to bed when it gets late, and she's telling me it's bedtime. But the game's not over yet, so you have to go down there and lay down, and we'll be done soon. Okay. Back at it. 10:16, foul 5, not a foul. 6:33, shot by Torre against an 8, through, that's on target, and there it goes. You break the momentum, and they score. Torre with the goal. 54th minute, Torre with his 9th, I think is what it is. Let's check really quick. Yeah, Torre with his 9th, assisted by Kolarov. And I knew it was just going to be a matter of time in this game. The goalie is not good enough. That's a 61, and he scores. So 2-0 City. 6:47, 7:87, 9:83, 8:47, P-Star. Nasri with the P-Star. 5:56, P-Star 3:13, and a corner. City gets their first corner of the game. 2:31, P-Star. 1:35, P-Star. 6:27, shot by Torre against a 2. That one is off target. Wouldn't have been a goal. Well, would have been a goal. Off target, though. I have a feeling this game's going to end like 4-0. Just the way that it's playing out here. It doesn't feel good here. 9:24, foul 3, that's a P. 6:61, P. 2:47, P. 1:86, taken away by Di Michele's. City with the ball. 2:76, taken away by Fonte. 6:44, P. 4:14 is the foul. Shaw is fouled by Fernandinho. And there's his 5th. So Fernandinho gets his 5th foul. I lower his chance for a foul now, but the team takes a -2. Free kick. 6:64, P. I should take the toys out of my room when I'm doing videos. Anyways, 5:65, P. 577, taken away by Fernandinho. 633, shot by Torre against an 18. That one stopped. Sub coming up in the 67th minute. 571, possible? No, it's taken away by Fernandinho. 432, shot by Kolarov against a 15. That one stopped. And there's our first sub. So that is going to be Navas for Negredo. City's going to sub out one of their attackers. And Navas will come in the 62nd minute. So in the plus minus, if he subs in from 60 to the 74th minute, he gets a +1. From 74 on, it's a +2. That just simulates fresh legs coming into the game. So 942 is a shot by Rodriguez against a 15. That's through, that's on target and saved. So best chance for Southampton right there. Would have been nice if he could have got it back in it. Ends up being a 58. That is a yellow card to Pantilimon. So Southampton gets it. It's on a yellow card. It's not a free kick. I just give possession to the other team. And so Southampton will have possession. 975 taken away by Aguero against a 5 through, and there's the third. As I said, it's a matter of time. You can't keep stopping all the goals from happening. Aguero scores. That's his 16th from Kolarov, his second assist of the game. And it's 3-0 City. 946, shot by Rodriguez against an 18. That one stopped. 832, offside Lallana. 877, taken away by Lallana. 253, P. 316, fouled. Zabaleta fouled by Osvaldo. And 356p. So we are 3/4 of the way through here. 152p, 385, taken away by Chambers. 768 and Milner cards. Milner cards in the 68th minute. That's the 4th yellow card against City. 846, shot by Lallana against an 18. That one stopped. Would not have been a goal. 788p, 2. Fonte goes -1. He was a +5, so now he's a +4. They get the corner. Next sub at the 72-minute mark. 326 is a P star. So 3 minutes for that. 182 taken away by DiMichelis. 261 P. 344 P. 987 P. And there's going to be the next sub. That is going to be Garcia for Milner. Good game for Milner. Active, 4 shots. Garcia is going to come in the 72nd minute, so he's a +1. So they're closing the gap a little bit on that plus minus. And we play on. 733 is a P+ for Southampton. 843, shot by Lallana against a 9. That stopped. There would have been your goal. But that is a potential goal stopped by City. 126 P star. 126 P star City with the ball. 335 P star. 813 and a P star. 930 shot by Aguero against a 4. On target. Goal. There's 4. Didn't take long. Once they figured it out, they started putting the goals in. So Aguero can't get the assist, so it's going to be Kolarov again. His 3rd assist of the game. It took City a while. It took them a while to get it. And once they did, though, yeah, it's 4-0. And it could get worse here. There's still plenty of time. 624, shot by Ward-Prowse against an 18. That one stopped. 185, taken away by DiMichelis. 278, taken away by Fonte. 964, P. 787, P. 962, P. 526, shot by Cork against a 4 off target. So one of the things I do when I play is when a team gets ahead by 4 or more, I put in the blowout protocols. That's where this shot reading down here happens. If it's a check mark for the team that's ahead by 4, then they get the shot. If it's an X, then they will get a P star for 3 rolls. So we'll keep our eye on that as any potential shots come up for City. So that was a shot by Cork, and that's going to be a ball to Manchester City. And there's a potential shot for Fernandinho. Gets a shot against a 5. That's through and off target. So that is an increasing not penalty, but it's an increasing amount of shots taken away. So I think at the 4-0 mark is 33%. At five goal lead, it's 50%. At 6 goal or more, it's like 2/3 of the shots will stop. So it's a kind of blowout protocol. Teams stepping off the gas when those things happen. Southampton has the ball. 685p, 354p, and there's a sub. That's going to be Osvaldo out, Lambert coming in. Too little, too late here. This one is over, but Lambert will come in for Osvaldo. Let me sub him in here. It's a +2. 446p. 171, and a possible card. It is a card. DiMichele's cards. 5th card to City. 1051, P+. Sub coming up here for City. 552, P+. 823. Fouled. Lallana is fouled by Zabaleta. I won't do a sub during a P+ or a P star. So I'll keep playing that out until something happens, that either a turnover, shot, or whatever, it stops that flow. So that's a free kick. City's going to sub. This is going to be, did I put Garcia in? Yeah, I did. So I'm going to move that. Dzeko for Torre, great. So Torre's a 61. He comes out, replaced by Eden Dzeko, who is a 72. So they make themselves stronger at the end. They don't need it, but that's what they're going to do. Dzeko for Torre. They're +2, just checking, +5. Okay. Free kick to Southampton. 11 minutes to go. 6:16, foul. Ward-Prowse, fouled by Aguero. 5:84, taken away by Fernandinho. 10 minutes to go. 3:74, taken away by Chambers. 10:23, offside Lambert. One thing I thought about doing is when these games get into blowout rules like this is to try to speed the clock up more. I haven't done that, but feels like I should. 7:45p, 8:13p, 8:58p star. Southampton with the ball. 1:54p star, 5:66, 1:52, 7:25. Shot by Davis against the 17 is stopped. Their 13th shot attempt stopped. 10:28 is a shot by Navas against a 15. That one is through and off target. 68 is the aerial battle, which is won by City. They keep possession, but it is stolen by Davis. Davis takes the ball, gets it for Southampton. 987p, 137p, 747p. 215 is a corner. Second corner for City. 8:53p, and they're going to be a sub. There's going to be a sub. Lallana out, Ramirez in. Gaston Ramirez for Adam Lallana. And let's make that sub here, +2. It's a 172, so Lovren is an 85, but we're in the 85th minute, so he doesn't fail that. He matches it, so he's okay. Taken away by Lovren. Southampton ball, 78, taken away by DiMichele. It's the 30th takeaway. 964, P+. So when a team's in a P+, then the blowout protocols do not matter. So P+ will always trump that. Foul 5 is a P+, 628. So there's a shot by Dzeko against us 8, and he will score. 5-0. Manchester City. Dzeko gets his... Wrong one. Wrong screen, sorry. He gets his 5th goal of the year. Aguero with an assist. Aguero, 2 goals, 2 assists. 5-0. 4:55p, 8:58, P+. P+ for Southampton. 161, P+, 245, P+, 421. Foul 5? No, P+. 572 is taken away by Fernandinho. 437. Still a shot for Kolarov against a 15. That one stopped. 961, P star. 971, a possible card? No, P star. 934, shot by Rodriguez against a 4. That is on target, but saved. Oh, yes, saved. Good shot. Ends up being a 64, which is an own goal. Okay. So, 934. Shot by Rodriguez against a 4. That is through on target. 49 plus 15 is a 64. And an own goal against Pantilimon. So, Southampton gets on the board by an own goal. Not how they drew it up. They'll take it, but I mean, definitely way too much, too little, too late. 8 minutes of stoppage time. So when a team scores, I mark off a minute. So a player won't score. Two players won't score in the same minute. So that gets added to stoppage time. Plus whatever the stoppage time is there. We have 8 minutes of stoppage time. Welcome to 2023. Okay, and it's a sub for Southampton. Davis out, Reed in. Maybe we can have the amazing comeback. I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, they do have enough minutes to do it, but that's not going to happen. 90th minute, +2. Davis is out. 8 minutes. Okay, kick off to City. 782 P. 322. Foul 1 and a foul. Zabaleta fouled by Rodriguez. Free kick. 862 P. 614 P. 968. And that's a card. Aguero. He picks up a card in the 92nd minute. 6 yellow cards. That's probably a replay high. 974. Taken away by Aguero, but that's where the X is at. So that's not going to be a shot. They're just going to get a P star for maximum 3 rolls here. And it's taken away by Lovren. So that ends the P star. Southampton ball, 388. Endurance check is passed. That is an all. He doesn't come out. So it's a takeaway for City. Endurance check for Kolarov. He fails that. So there's the first failed endurance check. 457 P. 923. Foul 4. And it's a P. 938. Shot by Rodriguez against a 15. That's off target. Aerial battle is won by Manchester City. 286, taken away by Fonte. 548, P. 873, taken away by Nasri. Couple minutes to go. 784, P. 1075, taken away by Navas. We're up against it. The next minute gets it. 581, taken away by Cork. 576, taken away by Fernandinho. These are when my goals have been scored here. 543, P. 1027, shot by Lambert against a 15. That one stopped. 1023, offside. Lambert goes offside. 783 P. 543 P. That's what I say. We get to this end, the last minute won't go. 531, shot by Cork against a 4. Off target. City's ball. And that will do it. There's the last roll. So that does it. It was a tale of two halves, really. 11 shots for Southampton, 4 on target. They committed 7 fouls. And they drew 13. 6 offsides. No yellows, no reds. 5 corners, 21 takeaways, 13 shot stops. 4 aerials, 5 goals, 5 assists, 15 shots, and 4 on target. 5, 9, 13, 7, 0, 6, 0. So here's the interesting looking at that. So you look at the stats. Sorry, I had to write those down. Manchester City had 8 shots in the first half and only 7 in the second half. Both halves had 4 shots on target. The difference was Southampton was stopping the big attempts in the first half. They had 6 potential goals stopped. So their defense did their job until they didn't. And once that happened, Manchester City steamrolled them. So, and that's what this team can do. This team, Liverpool, those two teams, if they get it going, are going to just blow you out. So from the 54th minute to the 86th. So 32 minutes, they scored 4 goals. And you could just feel it. You could feel at some point these defensive checks are going to stop going to defenders. They're going to start going to the forwards, and they're going to start failing them, and City's going to start beating them. So that will do it for the first episode of Friday Night Football. Hope you guys liked it. Again, I'll put the link to the Facebook page down below. Go ahead and check it out. It's good. It's just starting up, and it's a small group, but we're small and mighty. I'll also put a link to the Delphi forum where you can find information on getting the game, getting the sets that can be free. The one that David created, he charges. The ones I've created, they're free. So you can check that out as well. That will wrap it up. The final here in episode 1 of Friday Night Football is Manchester City 5, Southampton 1. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. And with that, we were going to say good night. Have a good weekend.